The race for the Republican presidential nomination in the United States is proving to be a gruelling affair. Today's Super Tuesday vote in 10 states has returned a virtual dead heat for the frontrunners Mitt Romney and Rick Santorum. Both have had some easy wins, but the fight for the crucial swing state of Ohio has gone down to the wire. Mitt Romney won it, just ensuring it will be a drawn-out affair. North American correspondent Michael Brissenden reports.
For Republicans, the road to the White House has always run through Ohio. The so-called Rust Belt may not be the economic powerhouse it once was, but it is still home to Middle America, and history weighs heavily on all the candidates who come seeking their votes.
I believe we have a chance, a very real chance, to win a historic election of landslide proportions.
Here in Ohio, you are the epicenter of the political world. You will decide, in all likelihood, who the president will be, as you tend to do almost in every election.
Would you please rise and honor America with the playing of our national anthem?
Of the 10 states up for grabs this Super Tuesday, Ohio is the political sweet spot. Apple pie America. This state is a cross-section of the mainstream, rooted in distinctly American traditions. Bowling and voting are just two of them. And here at the Ohio State Championships, both are being enthusiastically embraced.
I've been a lifelong Democrat. I have no idea why it's such a magic swing state, but it always seems to be.
Republican born, Republican bred, and when I die, I'll be Republican dead.
No Republican other than Richard Nixon has gone on to win the presidency without first winning the Ohio primary.
It's been a battleground state for almost its entire history. The only group of any significance in the American population that we don't have much of here is Latinos. But other than that, African Americans, Catholics, Protestants, Christian conservatives, Tea Party people, every group you can think of. And also Ohio is often a test market state for commercial products.
And of the products put to test today, only two were ever really in it with a chance.
We could have a good day tomorrow in Ohio. What do you think?
Right up to the wire, it was clear Ohio had become a tightly fought contest between Rick Santorum and Mitt Romney. And both spent the last days of the Super Tuesday campaign here.
What I know is the economy. I spent my life in the real economy. I understand why jobs come and why they go.
This country is more than just the economy.
Rick Santorum pitched his candidacy as the true conservative, a campaign that focused as much on moral issues like abortion as it did on the economy. In the end, it was close, but Super Tuesday has delivered the slimmest of victories for Mitt Romney.
Your support really means everything to Ann and me, and I'm not going to let you down. I'm going to get this nomination.
And although the embrace is still tentative, the view is Romney is the best chance the Republicans have of beating Barack Obama later this year. But in that race too, Ohio is a crucial swing state. Winning here in Middle America is considered essential for any Republican, and it'll certainly provide some much-needed momentum in what has been an unpredictable race so far. But what motivates suburban Republicans now may need to be tempered to win the heartland in the big race in November.
I think the Republicans so far in the campaign have done damage to their brand, to the nature of the Republican Party and how it's perceived out there, not among Republicans necessarily, but among the swing voters who are really going to make the difference in the November campaign or the November election.
Name's Joe Wurzelbacher. It says on my list that you're a Democrat.
Correct.
So right away we should hate each other, right?
One person who's getting a taste of just how uncommitted many voters still are is Joe Wurzelbacher.
They'll listen to me, they'll talk with me, we'll agree, we'll disagree, but most of them at least appreciate the fact that I'm out here working, trying to earn their votes.
In the 2008 presidential campaign, Joe Wurzelbacher became known as Joe the Plumber, the personification of American everyman, after he publicly questioned candidate Obama's tax plan for small business. Now, he's hoping to win Republican endorsement for a seat in Congress, but he says he senses a deep scepticism in the public mood.
Across the spectrum, Republicans, Democrats, it doesn't seem like either of them really follow through on what they're promising the American people.
And for voters in Ohio and almost everywhere else in the country, that scepticism is deeply connected to the continuing economic gloom. Even though the economy is showing signs of improvement, many believe Barack Obama hasn't delivered. But you don't have to travel far to find others wary of the Republican solutions either.
You know, and everybody want to look at Obama like he's at fault. He sits on a house of nothing but Republicans. They're going to shoot down every idea, every thought, anything that he had. They're making it hard. You know what I'm saying?
The challenge for both sides here is winning back the trust of the voters, bringing back life to the depressed inner cities, and above all, jobs to the Rust Belt. Whoever wins the Republican nomination will ultimately have to show voters they have a better plan for economic revival than the incumbent.
And you think politics in Australia is rough and tumble? Michael Brissenden with that report.